Hey there, CJ Math students. Welcome to Notes R.4, right? So we're going to talk about this VC currency and how it's kind of a racket and how they make more money off of you than you should. According to an article I read, one VC coin is worth about $11.94. So you spending one coin in the game can get you $11.94 worth of like stuff, like towards sneakers or haircuts or whatever it is. But the 2K franchise made $562.7 million in real-world money on VC purchases alone last year, and the normal game only cost $59.99. So we'll use this information to help us learn how to divide decimals by decimals. So number one, set up the long division problem. Number two, move the decimal into divisor until it is a whole number, aka the number on the outside. All right. Move the decimal in the dividend, the number on the inside, the same number of times you move the number on the outside. So if you had to move the number on the outside 3 times, you move the number on the inside 3 times. The number on the outside 2 times, you move the number on the inside 2 times. Immediately place the decimal in the quotient, just like yesterday, right? We're going to raise the roof, right? And then you're simply going to divide after that. All right, so if you take a look at this, see how we had 0.2. First, we make that a whole number by swooping it twice. The number on the inside, we also swooped twice, 1, 2, the dividend, right? And then it became a whole number problem. 2 divided into 4,840, and the decimal ended up at the end, right? So that's what we're going to work with today. All right, so number one, a 2.1 increase in skill rating costs roughly 525 VC. So that's this problem right here. How much VC per point, 1 point increase in skill. So we're going to take the 2.1, that's our divisor, put it on the outside, and then we're going to go ahead and divide on the inside. Before I do that, let's actually do our swooping on the outside. So 2.1 gets swooped once to make it a whole number, and then 525 gets swooped as well. So we got 2.1 swooped once becomes 21, and then 525 also gets swooped once, but there's no decimal, so you swoop from the end. That becomes 5250. So that's our new division problem, right? So we got 21 into 5,250, and then important thing, decimal, right? Raise the roof, okay? So 21 goes into 5, no. 21 goes into 52 2 times. Again, you can use your multiplication chart here. Do our subtraction, we get 10 left over, and we drop down our 5. All right, so 21 goes into 105, that's 5 times, right? Just putting my finger on 21 and going across. So that gives us exactly 105. We've got nothing left over, drop down the 0, and 21 goes into 000 0 times. So my answer is either 250 point, or you could also just write it 250. Right, 250 what? VC. So 250 VC will result in a 1 point increase in skill in a category for your player, right? I'm going to have you do number 2 in Edpuzzle, right? I'll help you out real quickly. So if you had 2.4, we got to make it a whole number. So we're going to swoop once. So that's 24. And then 120, just like we swooped 2.4 one time, we're going to swoop once from the end. So that makes it 1,200, right? And then the decimal would be at the end of that number. All right, so you do that division problem. Last problem we'll do together is number 4, actually. I'll have you do 3 on your own. So we'll do swooping here. So we have 5 into 0.15. No, we don't do swooping because we're dividing by a whole number. So the only time you swoop is when you're dividing by a decimal. So raise the roof, put the decimal right up the top, and then go to work. 5 doesn't go into 0, 5 doesn't go into 0, 1, but 5 does go into 15 3 times. And so that's how we get 0.03 as our answer. All right, let's do one final one. In fact, we'll go on to the back side, and we'll do a problem like number 5. So we got 0.6. We're going to swoop 1 time to make it 6. 4.26 because we swooped that one time. We're going to swoop that one time to make it 42.6. So now there's our division problem. So 6 into 42.6, raise the roof, put the decimal right up at the top in your quotient. Let's go to work. So 6 goes into 4. Nope. 6 goes into 42. Yep, 7 times. That's 42. Drop down your 6. 6 goes into 6 one time, right? And that's 0. So your answer is 7.1. All right, so any problem I didn't finish in 1 through 6, you go ahead and do on your own. The paycheck stuff we will talk about together in class. That's it.